Just coming forward, and you know what that means. It's time for What's Going On Wednesday. Here's your host, Ellie and Maria.
Hi everyone, and welcome What's Going On Wednesday. I'm your host, Maria.
And I'm Ellie. And Maria, how's your Wednesday going?
It's going so good, but did you know that we are almost at the end of the semester?
I know, this is actually going to be our last show of What's Going On Wednesdays.
Yeah, and also I find out that you're going to have a flight tonight to Australia. How do you feel about it?
I know, I'm really excited. The semester is coming to a close and I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, it's going to be a long flight, like 16 hours?
Yep,
right?
16 straight.
So you're gonna get bored. Are you gonna watch something on the plane, like TV shows, movies?
Yeah, absolutely. I need to stay sane
Yeah.
and get some sleep. But I hope to watch some TV. And I heard that our classmate Marciano might have a good recommendation for me. Let's take a look.
The designated survivor is responsible to go in and actually take the spots of a whole bunch of different kinds of Congress and stuff like that in case something major happened, like the Oval Office being blown up.
It's weird.
That's what a garlic is.
No, I know. Ours just went black too.
Oh my god.
I'll get back to you.
Mr. Secretary, you need to put the phone down.
Mike, what the hell is going on?
I said put the phone down.
Okay.
We've lost contact with the Capitol. We're sheltering in place until we know more.
Yeah, so that happens in this episode. A whole bunch of blowing up happens, treason. Tom Kirkman is the main person that actually plays the President of the United States, or the designated survivor, and he is tasked with a whole bunch of stuff from the beginning, from getting Congress up and moving, from trying to find a traitor, from trying to figure out who and why they blew up the Capitol. Kirkman struggles to keep the country at ease due to the fact that the Capitol building, blew up with a whole bunch of very high people inside the government. But he does pull it off in a nutshell. It's intense, thrilling, and gripping because it's gonna keep you on the edge of your seats. With each passing episode, you're gonna wanna know what is going on and what's gonna happen in the next episode. I would advise if you guys go and take a look at it, it's on Netflix right now. You guys can go check it out. Check out the pilot. Just like I said previously, check out the pilot. It's not gonna hurt you, and it's trying to figure out to see if you like it or if you don't like it. But highly recommend Designated Survivor on Netflix. Go check it out today. Hope you guys have a good one, and I hope you guys go and check it out.
All right, Marciano, I have a few questions for you. That show looks quite interesting. I was wondering, how many seasons of the show are there?
So right now there is 3 seasons, and I think that's all there is because they came out in 2016 all the way up to 2019.
Okay, outstanding. And have you seen all of the 3 seasons?
I've seen the first 4 episodes of season 3. I haven't been able to actually finish it because, finals and school and I guess life. But I'm on the edge of my seat trying to finish up these episodes. And now that this is unfortunately our final class, I'm probably gonna get into it tonight.
Outstanding. Well, I hope to hear more about that. Giovanni, do you have a few questions for Marciano as well?
I do. Marciano, as always, watching you talk about the show is just as, if not more entertaining than the show itself. But I was wondering what you would recommend to maybe snack on during a show like this. Do you do popcorn to represent the blowing up of the Capitol building, or is that a little too on the nose?
Well, actually, I do popcorn. Sometimes hot cocoa, maybe some chips, or carrots or something. Just finger food here, finger food there. Pop it in your mouth, but you're gonna be right off your seat trying to look to see what's going on.
Yeah, edge of your seat, need something you don't even have to look to eat. I also wanted to ask both of you guys, I know James, you have a lot of professional experience in music. I was wondering what music you guys would set to this show. I was thinking, again, maybe too on the nose, but REM's The End of the World as we know it. Any other suggestions?
That's a great suggestion. Gosh, no specific bands come to mind. I think more of sound design of, music that is thrilling and gripping, and kind of brings you to the edge of your seat. You know, lots of low end stuff like that. That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
I gotta agree. Yep, I gotta agree with that one, and also that the one that you mentioned as well, Twani. That one was that came to mind too.
All right. Well, Marciano, we want to thank you so much for taking the time to answer those questions and give us that wonderful review. I will absolutely be checking out that show.
Yes, go check it out. Thank you guys for having me here.
All right, back to the studio.
I'm gonna have to go with James on that one. I think he's convinced me. I might have to watch a few episodes on the plane.
Yeah, for sure. Are you a survived person or not? Because I'm definitely not a survived person.
I like to think I would, but the reality is probably not.
Yeah, I mean, same for me.
I know. So we have been watching some TV, obviously, recently, but I don't think many of us have been to a concert.
No, I don't think so. Maybe the only time that I went to a concert was 2 years ago. It was a Bad Bunny concert.
Oh, fun. One of our other classmates has been to a concert recently. Haley has gone to see Don Toliver live in San Francisco. Let's take a look.
Welcome to the Psycho Tour. That's what Don Toliver brought to this weekend in the Bay Area at Phil Graham. Don Toliver is known for his unique blend of hip-hop and R&B. You probably know his most popular song, No Idea, After Party. He was also part of Travis Scott's Casual Death Collective, which elevated his career. The Psycho Tour is his third ever he brought on some opening acts like Molly Santana, Monaleo, Vanessa Sumter, and special guest DJ Ski. DJ Ski. Honoring the late exits and touching on Juice WRLD, who both made music together. On my bucket list for a while, performing one of my favorite songs, Take a Step Back. I didn't think I would know as many opening acts, but I ended up knowing most of their songs. It was an awesome surprise. This was the perfect way to start off his show, bringing high energy, amazing lighting, visuals, and vocals. He played songs from his most recent album, Heartstone Psycho, and even some OG songs that day one Don Toliver fans would know. I was looking forward to him singing You featuring Travis Scott, No Pole, and New Drop, which he ended up performing at the end. The highlight of the show for me was when the two motorcycle riders went into a giant metal dome. At first, they went in one at a time, but after they both went in at the same time as he was singing with a bunch of lights and fire. It was truly an amazing and something I've never seen before. If you're able to see the show, guys, I would recommend it highly. But now we will be going back to the studio with Ellie.
Thanks so much for that, Haley. Now we are actually going to head on Zoom with James. James, are you there? Hi. Well, it looks like James might be a little frozen there on our screen. We'll try one more time. James, you there?
We can get back to them after this.
Okay, well, we won't get to ask James some questions, but we might head straight to his package. So James has a story about an actress who has a special connection to him. Let's take a look at it.
Meet Pamela Contos. She's an actress who's been acting on the screen and stage for years and has worked with some big names in Hollywood, including Robin Williams.
He and I were Belvedere Tiburon brats, and we did a whole theater together. One of the most famous things we did was performing Taming of the Shrew Western style at the Edinburgh Festival in Scotland. We performed in front of Princess Margaret and her entourage. I was the Madam of the Saloon, part was the widow, and Margaret was right in front of me. And afterwards, we got to meet her and shake hands. We bowed, and she said to me, "I liked your part."
Contos took a break from acting for a while and tried out a different passion.
For several years, I was a personal trainer, but I have to tell you, acting never left. It's always been a part of my life.
Miss Contos has shared invaluable insights, shaping our perspective and reminding us of the passion that fuels creativity in the entertainment industry.
Well, James, that was really informative, but are you there? Can we ask you some questions now?
Yes, are you able to hear me now?
I am, perfect.
Fantastic.
So I saw some resemblance between you and that actress. What is the relations there?
Yes, actually, Pamela Contos is my mother.
Wow, awesome. And she mentioned she did some work with Robin Williams. Can you talk more about that? And did you ever have any type of connection or relation with Robin Williams?
Sure, yeah, so they grew up together and acted together for years, and because of that, they were close friends, and I did actually have a little bit of communication. We used to write letters back and forth to each other, and he would send me things like scripts from his movies, and yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. And seeing how creative your mother was, do you think that influenced you at all to get into a creative field?
100%, absolutely, yeah. When I was a child, it was, what instrument do you want to play? As soon as I was able to walk.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much, James, and we loved hearing the story about your mother. And now we're actually going to talk a little bit, still in the creative side, and we're going to go to music to talk about Jonathan. So for those of you who don't know, do you want to explain who Jonathan is?
Yeah, sure. Jonathan is one of the best producers that we have for this class and also school. And
yeah, we're really grateful to have him here in the studio helping us every day. But he is also multi-talented. He is a musician and he is on a band called Baystar. So we're going to have a little look about Baystar and seeing what Jonathan gets up to when he's not here in the studio with us.
Meet Baystar, a psych rock, post-punk, and indie pop band founded by our very own Jonathan with solo artists Rob Lindley, Leia G, as well as guitarist Jason Romero and brothers Juan Carlos and Tommy Briseño. They have been making music together ever since 2018 and have performed in venues all over the Bay Area. I was lucky enough to get some behind-the-scenes footage of the band practicing for their next show. You can follow them at Baystar Collective on Instagram and keep up with them on Spotify at Baystar. Can't wait to see what's next from this awesome band.
whoa, that looks amazing. Yeah. And so cool, actually. For how long have you been in this band?
We've had this band together for about a little over a year now. Yeah, started releasing music then and brought the band together for live shows, and we've been building together ever since. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Yeah, thank you.
And have you always been a musician? How long have you played instruments for, or just been interested in music?
Yeah, so actually I started playing trombone when I was in 5th grade. Yeah, trombone, then euphonium, picked up drums and guitar along the way, especially by college age. That's when I was really getting interested in music production. And so over time I knew to start incorporating more sounds, which, has led me to now have this band. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned before that sometimes you do a live concert.
Yeah.
So when is it the next concert?
Yeah, so our next one is actually in March, which is in 3 months from now, but only because throughout all of 2024 we had a pretty good live circuit here in the Bay Area. A lot of friends and fans came out to support us, and we want to start giving them new material, so that way if they keep coming back out, They're not like, oh, I heard the song already. Give us something more. We'll have a lot more ready.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. If I have time, if I'm not busy with season, I would definitely come and watch you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, people love to dance at our shows and also to vibe out. So whatever you prefer, we have the moods for everyone. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jonathan.
Thanks,
and
y'all.
you heard it here first. You got to go check out Baystar next time they are performing here in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head to a quick commercial, and we'll be right back after this.
Welcome back. I'm here with Yeon. Hi, Yeon. How are you?
I'm good.
Have you been discovering San Francisco in these days?
Yeah, of course. I've been discovered like over the Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Hatchburg and I found a great bookstore there, which like all of the book you cannot find on the mainstream bookstore. So
Yeah, I can imagine. So let's take a look at her videos.
Ashford Industry has so many unique stores. Bound Together Bookstore is one of the most visited places that locates on this street. This is an independent activism culture bookstore that run by volunteers. This gentleman was one of the volunteers. This is a view of the store. Tom says this is not a mainstream bookstore, most carrying alternative books. And people come to their store because
specifically because they can come here and find books or pamphlets that they cannot find in mainstream bookstores.
there's one of the pamphlet collection of this store. Besides those non-mainstream books, the store also have
We have used books.
Yeah.
You know, you can probably find some of those in mainstream books, but political books you probably wouldn't. But we also have like alternative culture books, like beat poetry, surrealism. And we carry little pamphlets and booklets that you usually don't find at other bookstores.
So if you are interested in anarchism culture or looking for some book that you cannot find in Barnes Noble, just come to this place, Bound Together.
Wow, that looks so amazing. Did you find your favorite book there or not?
Not really, but I found something new there because I don't really read a lot like history book or civilism, something book about that, but I really found some book about that in that store.
So what's your favorite type of book?
Actually, fan fiction. Yeah. So I really like fiction books.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much, Hikon. Back to the studio.
Joined here now with Vera. And Vera, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. And you know, we go to the Academy of Art. We like to think of ourselves as artists. And with the holiday season coming up, is there any festive, decorative art that you've been doing?
Yes, like when the Christmas coming, I always want to do my nails and then make the new hair. So I want my rooms like seems new too because we rent a house in here. So I want to become more belong to me. So we definitely do some decoration for my apartment too.
Ooh, I might need to get onto that. Let's have a look to see what Vera does to decorate her apartment for Christmas time.
Hi everyone, it's Vera here, and the holidays and Christmas will coming. So I want to teach you how to do some decoration for your room or your house. It's how to cutting a paper board. Let's start. You should have the three stuff. One is like the square paper, scissors, and a pen. And then we can start. And then it's for the here. Here we go. And for the other side, it's the middle too. And I like that's like half of the paper. And they will have a point in here in the middle. So just use your pen to find the middle point, and then use here to find the middle point. And then what you look like that. And then you just fold it here to the side. And like that, fold it here to the middle. And fold again. Okay, you will got this. And draw your background, not like if you have 3 layers, that's one side, that's the right side. And if a different shape, you will get different ones. Look like that. Like that. That one is like the classic. Okay, see you next time. I will teach you how to make a Christmas tree. Bye.
That was awesome, Vera. I'm definitely going to have to take some tips and start decorating my apartment now. But how long does it take you to make one of those little stars?
I think like the first time I tried, it's at least 5 minutes, and I failed on that. But after I try like 5 times, it's probably just like 15 seconds you will finish one. Yeah.
Wow, you got really fast at it. And what inspired you to make these? Did you see it online, or is this something you did as a child?
Yes, I always watching those like decoration online when the Christmas coming, so I definitely want to try. Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Vera, and helping us get in our Christmas spirit with those decorations. And from one artist to the next, we're talking about the art of hair now. Our classmate Elvis has a new and upcoming barber. So let's take a look what he has to say about that.
Looking for a barber in San Francisco? Former RU men's soccer player and barber Ibi Kunle got you.
Hi guys, my name is Ibi Kunle Kanle. I'm originally from Nigeria. I joined RU to be on the men's soccer team. I'm a graphic design major, supposed to graduate next year. And I've been cutting hair for about 3-4 years now.
He is an up-and-coming barber that does many types of cuts. This is a side thing that he hopes grows into something bigger.
Yeah.
Throughout the 3 to 4 years I've been cutting hair, I've cut different people, different races, different age groups. I've cut kids, adults, young adults, older people. I've cut 4C hair, 3C hair, 1A, 1B. So I've had a lot of experience cutting different types of hair. Also different people, different races have different types of hair.
I have personally gotten a cut from him, and I would highly recommend.
That's it. Stay tuned for the next cut. Follow at EB Cuts on Instagram.
That looks so really good. So I'm here with Elvis, and for how long he's doing this job?
Personally, I don't know. I didn't ask him how long he's been cutting for, but I think a while.
Okay, and he has like his own shop, or just going by house to house?
Yeah, house to house, or like you DM him through Instagram on EB Cuts, and then he comes to you, or you come to his house. Yeah.
That's really cool, though. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Living in the city of Los Santos is a death wish. Crime has just taken over the place. You can call me Officer TRK, and my partners and I are in charge of taking the crime syndicates of Los Santos down. The Trickster's new audio series, The Chase, is an action-packed storyline available on all streaming platforms.
Welcome back to What's Going On. Bonnie here. And you know, we're all college students here. I know it's easy to forget when the show is just this high quality and wonderful and professional. But we're all college students here, so we all love, you know, an easy, quick, fast food, cheap meal. And my favorite is Taco Bell, and I went to go try out some of their new items to share with you guys. So let's take a look at that. Hey guys, Shivani here, and today I'll be bringing you along with me to go try some of Taco Bell's new items on their decades menu. They're actually not new, I say new, but they're all discontinued, returning items. I am a huge Taco Bell fan, so just this whole event is making me so excited. So let's go through the drive-thru and see what I get.
What's wrong with Philadelphia?
Hi, I'm picking up an online order.
What's the name?
Giovanni.
Giovanni? Okay, help you drop the window.
Thanks so much, you too. First up, we have the tostada from the 60s. That crunch, classic, I think representative of the decade. Maybe 3 out of 5 though. I'm excited to see the other stuff. Next up from the 70s, we have the green sauce burrito, which I'm actually so excited about because I've heard really good things about this salsa. The sauce is kind of sweet. You can taste the chilies. That's really, really good. That, 5 out of 5. And let's try, this is the Gordita Supreme. That's like a pita bread. This is really good. I think this one will also get a 5 from me. I know I said this was a review, but it really was just an excuse for me to eat Taco Bell because I love it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you had fun on this little adventure with me. Catch you next time.
Hi, Giovanni.
I got a drink here too today.
Nice. So talk about a little fun fact about myself. I talk about was my first job that I ever got in high school. Yeah. But so you showed us a good decent amount of food from Taco Bell. Tell us which one was like your ultimate favorite, like Taco Bell. You're like, oh, I gotta go get it.
Today or when I did the review or like my
Just
always
in general. In general, just Taco Bell. I gotta go and I need Taco Bell and I gotta get this right now.
Absolutely. Well, nacho fries, always. Every time that nacho fries are back, there's something so addictive about the seasoning and the nacho cheese sauce. There's a really cheap burrito. Again, I'm showing my true colors. I like to eat what's super cheap there. The cheesy bean and rice burrito is a go-to. But recently, I've also really loved, there's something called the double stack taco or something, but it's got a hard shell and a soft shell and nacho cheese and basically all of the ingredients from Taco Bell. So it's just incredible. What don't I recommend is the better question.
So along with all that, like what do you just you eat and then what do you drink? What do you drink it down with? Like what do you like water? Like what's your go-to drink?
I mean, if I was going for health, yes, I would get water. But I'm already going to Taco Bell, so why not go full bore? I really like the Baja Blast soda or the freeze. Sometimes they've got fun flavors of the freezes. But my go-to lately has been a cherry Pepsi. So yeah, there we go.
Nice. James, do you have any questions for Giovanni?
Well, one thing I wanted to mention, I don't know if you know this, Giovanni, but Taco Bell has been rated multiple years in a row as the healthiest fast food for you. So if you're going to go to fast food, you're going to the right one. Tell me a little bit more about your experience with the Gordita Supreme.
Oh my gosh, well, I saw you react while we were watching. That must have been a favorite of yours. I was super surprised to like it. I don't usually love those flatbreads, but I thought it was really delicious.
Absolutely. And you're right. Yes, I ate those in the 90s when they were available and missed them dearly. And I'm going to go get one today.
Yes, you've still got a little more time to try out those new items. All of you guys in the studio too. But if you guys are done, grilling me like a Taco Bell grilled burrito, I heard that we've got some more tasty stuff going on in the studio. I know Ellie's there. I know Fia's there. Let's toss it back to them.
Oh my God, after this review, I'm getting hungry actually, and we have food also here, so the smell makes me so hungry. What about you?
I know, even just the smell of this, my stomach's grumbling.
Yeah.
But before we get into what we have in front of us, we have Fia here today, and she has done some work with zucchinis recently. So Fia, are you our resident chef, you would say?
That's high prestige. I don't know. I love cooking. Really, I feel like I love feeding people even more than I love cooking. So I'm glad that I was able to bring something. That's pretty much all I'd say.
Well, you are in the right spot because I'm the type of people that like eating. So that's perfect. But how long does it take to make the zucchini like this?
I usually bake at night. I'm normally I'm a late night cook. This probably took This one didn't take so long, maybe an hour or so. This is, to slightly introduce it, this is zucchini muffins with blueberries, and this is zucchini brownies. You'll get a hint of why zucchini. But both of those, they're really nice. I actually make these a lot of the time for my family, like it's an easy breakfast or it's an easy snack. Yeah.
Wow.
Before you make us any more hungrier, we're going to have a look about why zucchini and what you've been whipping up in the kitchen.
Can you guess what the filler of this cauliflower is? Did you guess zucchini? Zucchini is a vegetable that is often in excess, especially if you are someone with a green thumb. You can also core the zucchini in half, fill it with meat and vegetables, put some sauce and some cheese, and there you have it. It's a zucchini boat. Isn't that fun? Chopped and shredded are also a great way to have zucchini. One of my favorite ways is to take some chopped zucchini, some carrots, some onions, and some garlic. I saute that up, add in some tomatoes. I am also lucky to have some garden tomatoes. I add some seasoning, some basil, and then I add my protein. It could be any protein. Sometimes I do sausage, sometimes I do chicken thighs. Today I have some leftover pasta sauce. This is great with pasta or rice. Today I'm using this for a filling for lasagna, which adds a nice veggie crunch to all that meat and cheese. But zucchini isn't only a savory treat. It can also be sweet. Everybody knows about zucchini bread, but zucchini can also be added to brownies, cakes, cookies, and even cobbler. And it sure is delicious. This is Thea showing you what to cook and what to eat. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon.
Yum.
Wow. Wow.
That's all we have to say.
Yeah. So, should we start? Because I'm getting a little bit hungry also after watching the video. So,
I would recommend, maybe let's start with what is known. Everybody kind of knows zucchini bread. So this one right here, the little uglier guy. Those guys have a little brown sugar on top. The other ones are only sweetened with honey. I normally do that because my family, we're low sweetness kind of people. So yeah, I would dig in. So
shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to join us, Via?
Yeah,
Please.
I'll join you. I always get so excited when they come out of the wrappers. I get really nervous.
Okay, the smell is pretty good, so.
Yum.
It's not my first bite of this today.
Oh my god, that's so good though.
Yeah.
And I love the blueberry. I think it's a great touch. Yeah.
Then
And
it
I'm
adds a
not a
little
big
extra
fan though,
sweetness.
but in this case, I love it.
Okay. What next?
I would switch over to the brownies. And then after you try the brownies, I'll give you a little keys on why zucchini. Another edition of why zucchini.
Perfect.
And then also, kudos to you guys for being brave enough to trying the phrase zucchini brownies. I know that's a little daunting, but it has chocolate, so.
Perfect. Can't complain then.
Yeah, and then I'll join you guys again.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. This one's my favorite one right now.
Honestly,
Really?
I can't taste the zucchini at all.
That was going to be my question to you guys. And also, the one thing about zucchini that's great in anything, as a tip from me to you, is it really adds a good moistness. I know you guys will, I hate to say the word moist, but I'll say it. I know you guys will probably notice it in these two. And if you pan down, I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but like, again, we'll see how high I can get. But it's super duper moist, which is, ooh, a nice zoom, very fancy. Super duper duper moist. It keeps in a lot of this texture. The same thing for this guy. I actually used frozen blueberries for this, which is nice because it's a great thing I keep a lot of stuff stocked in my freezer. I'm in love with my freezer. But yeah, it's really, really moist, and that was my question to you guys, is if you could taste it. I'm glad that...
Not at all. What about
Not
you,
at all.
Maria? No?
A nice way to
Just taste chocolate.
A nice way to sneak some it's not particularly super healthy, but it's a nice way to sneak some veggies to like some young people, for sure.
Absolutely. Yum. Well, now we've indulged ourselves. I think we're going to take a quick break and we will be right back with you after this.
Is this a familiar sight? Do you and your boo find yourself yelling, screaming, kicking, night after night? Does all this fighting come down to not knowing what to eat for dinner? There's an easier way, one that doesn't involve apologizing to the neighbors. IDK You Pick. IDK You Pick is a revolutionary new app designed to take you from this to this. Take the highly scientific and extensive quiz and get a result catered directly to you. Or, if you'd like to live on the edge, just use our random feature and our AI will make sure you get an answer without having to move another muscle. Don't let yourself fall into the same old, "What about pizza? No, we had that 2 nights ago" debate. Just use IDK You Pick.
Available for download on the App Store and Google Play Store for 5 easy payments of $0.
Welcome back, and I'm here with a great sport news. Let's start with tennis. It's day 11 at the US Open Tennis Tournament in Flushing Meadows, New York, where it's gonna be the semifinals, Sabalenka versus Pegula. First up, Sabalenka entered the match on Saturday. Since the start of 2023, Sabalenka has won 26 of 27 matches. Sabalenka is the #1 player in the world with a killer serve and a faster serve than any other player on the tour, male or female. She has some great net points, including an extraordinary jumping shot that crept right under Pegula's racket during the second set. Pegula was in the game, making a series of unforced mistakes from the Belarusian talent. However, Pegula failed to keep up with Sabalenka taking the win. Let's take a look at some great points from Sabalenka and Pegula. Sabalenka takes the first set and we're going to the second one. Looks at the powerful that Sabalenka is going to put in their shots. And great winner from the Pegula. I think this one is championship point though. Let's take a look. Wow, that's really amazing. I would like to play like her. And here we go, Sabalenka won. She became the 5th player ever to win Australian Open and US Open title in the same year. But now let's go with the Billie Jean Cup, the world's biggest annual women's tennis competition. We beat last year when Italy hosted Slovakia. Who's gonna lift the Billie Jean Cup? Let's take a look. To win the historic trophy in 2024, Jasmine Paolini declared it as a dream as she clinched Italy's first Billie Jean Cup crown in 11 years after defeating a plucky Slovakia team in Malaga. Italy's #1, Paolini raised her arms in celebration after a 6-2, 6-1 win over Rebecca Smurakova to secure Italy 2-0 victory. Her teammates stormed to the court to celebrate the win. It was a fitting the final point was on Paolini's racket, as she has led the Italian side with confidence, combining both singles and doubles against Japan and Poland, taking 4 wins from 5 matches this past week. Here we go, that's celebrating the victory after 11 years. That's insane. I will be happy like them, like jumping around the courts with the Italian flag. This trophy has a special meaning for the Italian team, who suffered the heartbreaking of losing Canada in 2023 finals. What a surprise for Italy game, a full of surprise and emotion. And of course, I'm from Italy, and I'm gonna say, Forza Italia!
I'm back in the studio with Fia. So Fia, we saw you before with the food, and now you're with the instrument. What don't you do?
Sleep.
And you're a musician. Does it run in the family?
Yes, I'm very blessed to have an amazing musician father who I'm very, very proud of. And then a bunch of other people that are odds and ends, a lot of musical talent throughout.
And how long have you played the guitar for?
Ooh, I feel like I use it kind of like a pencil or something. I feel like it's definitely a tool to me. I don't know, maybe a couple years. I don't feel like Guitar is my thing, though.
What is your thing then?
Just singing. I sing a lot of a cappella, and I normally, that's how I write, is I just sing continuously, and then at the end of 3 minutes, I'm like, yeah, that's a song right there.
And we're lucky enough to have you here singing for us today. What will you be singing?
I'm singing a song called Better Man, which is really about that idea of feeling like you're destined for something, but feeling like you have to become something to do it. Yeah.
Well, no more from me. Here is Feroz singing A Better Man.
I follow the footprints in the sand. They say I'll understand when I am older. I hold my breath under the water, see the footprints above. They are swimming down below, and they say there's a house to build. Materials collected, plans have been ordained. I just need to be a better man. I look towards the sky for an answer or two. They say all of my questioning will become my doom, and they say there's a house to build. Materials collected, the plans have been ordained. I just need to be a better man. And my feet are bloodied and bruised. Even Moses never got to see his home. And I turn every bush inside. If I thought that was the answer, if I thought there was an answer. And when I lie awake at night, I wonder if I failed to pray. Is there a secret code to this? Right and wrong to say. They say there's a house to build. Materials collected, the plans have been ordained. I just need to be.
Is this a familiar sight? Do you and your boo find yourself yelling, screaming, kicking, night after night? Does all this fighting come down to not knowing what to eat for dinner? There's an easier way, one that doesn't involve apologizing to the neighbors. IDK You Pick. IDK You Pick is a revolutionary new app designed to take you from this to this. Take the highly scientific and extensive quiz and get a result catered directly to you. Or, if you'd like to live on the edge, just use our random feature and our AI will make sure you get an answer without having to move another muscle. Don't let yourself fall into the same old, "What about pizza? No, we had that 2 nights ago" debate. Just use IDK You Pick.
Available for download on the App Store and Google Play Store for 5 easy payments of $0.
Thank you so much. This time period for all of us, I know, has changed our viewpoint of a lot of different things and has helped us grow and change as people. And we're very thankful for you as an audience as well.
I just want to say, I don't want to be repetitive, but I'm agree with Fia say. I've been grateful for all these things, for the class, for good people that are here, for the producer, and all this stuff.
And now we would also like to give a special thank you to Steve, who is missing here from our crew. And as a little send off and thank you to him, we would also like to play this next video on our way out. So thank you all, and that's it.
And let's have a look at our thank you video to Steve.
Hey Steve, we all miss you here and we hope that you are doing really well, and we're so thankful for your contribution to our college careers here at ArtU.
Hi Steve, it's Ethan here, and I wish you a happy holiday and happy new year, and I miss you, like we miss you.
Hey Steve, we all miss you here at Studio 79. Hope you're having a good time, and we miss you all. Happy holidays and New Year.
Hi Steve, happy holidays. I hope you have a great year. As you know, I'm finally graduate and I'm taking this class again. It's a little bit different. We miss you so much, and happy New Year.
Hi Steve, it's Vera and we miss you so much. It's hard semester without you. And I hope you happy new year and have a really good life.
Hi Steve, we just want to say happy holidays. We miss you down here in Studio 79. We hope you have a good rest of your year and hope to see you soon in the comm department.
Hi Steve, happy holidays. I hope you're doing well. We miss you at ArtU. Hope you have a great Christmas with friends and family. And thank you so much for all you've done for me and for the school. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Happy holidays and thank you, Steve. In the small time that I've known you, you've helped me change the way that I view story making as a whole, and I really appreciate you. I will carry both the lessons that you've taught me and honestly, sometimes your voice in the back of my head with me forever.
Hi Steve, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. I hope you are doing well. We are doing good, and this is the end of the semester. The holidays are coming in, and I just want to take this time to thank you for everything that you've done for the communications department, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas once again and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Hi, Steve. My name is James. I'm an MUS student who's in the collaborative project class this year. And we've never met, but I have heard nothing but great things about you. And everyone's sending in a video, so I figured I would introduce myself and let you know that everyone sincerely misses you. They really do. And I wish we could have met, but I hope you have a happy holiday season.
Hey there, Steve. Longtime listener, first-time caller. Just wanted to say that we all really missed you in Comm 720 this semester. But speaking for myself, and I assume everybody else, every project we make, every rundown we write, every show we produce, so many of the lessons you taught us are brought into each and every one of them. So we're always thinking about you, and we hope you have a wonderful holiday season.
Thank you for joining us at What's Going On Wednesdays. See you later. Bye. Thank you.
I see a pizza box.